Biggest problem in Metro Manila, property prices in 2015 were already expensive. When you go provincial, it's more arm's length. In Metro Manila, para ang daming kalaban, you don't see who's undercutting you. When we go to the provinces, ilan lang kami, we can actually avoid each other. Phase 1, we had to prove ourselves. When we went to the provinces, we bought a small chunk of property. But after that, our growth was mostly joint ventures with developers, landowners. Before we go anywhere, we always ask si boss, okay ba dito? Mabibenta ba to? Oo, we go there. We looked at the market and we saw people are selling 2 million, 3 million houses, small houses but big lots. So as a developer, naturally you would go that direction. But we went the different direction. We went for the 4-bedroom, a big house on a relatively normal sized lot. If we stayed in Metro Manila, even if we did a lot of projects, it would have been very different. Ito parang we spread our eggs. That's why rooting for developers to go provincial, not because I want more competitors, but there's really a market there. Provincial worked for us and I hope it works for you guys as well.
Coming up with a very successful township. It's how we put it all together that makes the difference. CDO at that time, most of the projects were in downtown. Our chairman, being a visionary that he is, decided to wind up all the action in downtown to purchase in the uptown area because it's around 100 meters above sea level. While there were already existing subdivisions, it's basically an empty canvas for him to be in his masterpiece. Pueblo Business Park, we actually prefer to invite other developers to develop within our project. It really speeds up the development. With those anchors, the golf course, the schools, SM, the business park, we eventually develop all the residential communities around it. Usually as developers, when we talk to the architect, please maximize the efficiency. But there's a benefit to provide more open spaces. 23,000 cubic meter detention pond. We catch the water, draining it towards the river. And you can see the 40-hectare urban rainforest that we preserve. Another thing is inclusivity. We actually marketed to the entire breadth of development from socialized housing all the way to affordable middle income and high end. So we completed the entire development to target the population.
Maigsi lang itong story ko. Wait, in 2008, we are the first to introduce townhouse development in Panay Island. That time, walang townhouse sa Iloilo. The 233 units centennial townhomes in Haro was sold out in less than a month with 10% full payment as equity. Hindi installment ang down payment. Kailangan full. Ang mali ng mga malalaking developers sa Iloilo, doon sila sa labas. Kami sa loob ng city. So, naubos ka agad. The standalone 857 units Fernwood Central, located in Haro, 350 meters away from the biggest university in Iloilo City, the Central Philippine University, student population of almost 20,000. 3 months after launching, the project was sold 70% with a total value of 2 billion. And all the 557 studio units were sold in just 3 months.